What's up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of FTB Ultimate. Actually, the Modpack name for this may change soon. I'm not quite sure if they're going to be changing the name. They've kind of hinted that they are. So, from what I understand, the Modpack that I'm playing right now, it's the FTB Ultimate 1.52 beta pack. I believe it's going to become the new quote-unquote main pack. And I believe they are looking to rename it. So if they do rename it, then I'll have to rename the series and won't be FTB Ultimate anymore. But it'll be the same mod pack. Now, I did want to correct a couple things that I screwed up on last time. A couple of you guys were nice enough. A few of you not so nice. But it's all good. Feedback is feedback, right? A few guys pointed out that Mystcraft actually isn't broken. They just updated it again, and linking books aren't done the way I was doing them. Oh, come on. Die. So we're going to make some linking books the way they're supposed to be meant. One of the materials that we do in fact need is ink sacs. So we are out here getting ink sacs. Now, I also wanted to point out... this is the beta pack, and therefore there is a lot of bugs. I do my best. Lol. I do my best not to cheat. Oh god, I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. The only exception to that is if the game is broken. If the game is broke or there is an issue, then I usually have no problems creating something in, especially if the recipe is broke. And this is the 1.52 beta build, so there are a lot of issues with it. In fact, they don't even recommend you playing it. In my infinite genius, after the previous issues that I've had with... oh, there's two of them right there. With... packs and such, I decided to play a very unstable pack again, but it's almost stable. I did update it today. I went from 1.6 to 1.7 beta. It's not supposed to be upgraded, but since I hadn't built much, I figured what the hell, we'll give it a shot. It did actually update. It threw an error, but everything seems to be okay. So we may have some problems with ore generation. I looked around, I didn't see any problems, so I'm just going to assume everything is copacetic and okay. So we're just going to run with it and see how we do for now. Alright, so we now have the 4 ink sacs that we've got. We're going to head back over here to town, and I'm going to show you guys how to make the linking books properly. Then we'll destroy the linking books that we made previously, and we should be back to go and good and business. So, once again, like I said, I usually don't cheat. I didn't actually think it was cheating last time. I thought it was a bug. I was incorrect, and so I'm going to go about fixing it for now. Now, the 1.52 official pack, right now they're on the 7 iteration, I think it is, 7th iteration. This is damn near close to the final version that they're going to be using, so this should be fairly good and fairly stable for the end. We'll kind of have to see how it goes, though. Worst case scenario, I may have to just I just basically move all of this stuff to a new world through magic, and then we would just basically pick up there. I don't know what all they've added. I couldn't find a solid change log for 1.5, or the 0.6 version and 0.7 version. They were a little... I don't know, for some reason they're just being really tough to find some of the notes. And I think a lot of that's because it is a beta pack, and a lot of people expect things to be stable, and then they get in the game and it's not stable, and then they get pissy, and then the mod authors get pissy that they're pissy, and you know, it's just kind of a chain reaction. So I can kind of understand where they're coming from. Alright, so first thing we need to build is an ink mixer. Now this is going to be smooth stone. I'm hoping it's just wood and a bottle. If it's not just wood and a bottle, then we're going to be in some trouble. So we're going to slap that in there, pull that out. Now what the ink blotter does is it allows you to actually create linking books. The linking page, I think it is, which is kind of funny because the linking page does not actually show up in NEI. And the recipe doesn't work for the linking book as well. So I don't know. I can understand where the mod author is coming from because all the information is available on the website, and a lot of us have just unfortunately gotten so, I guess the right word's lazy. We're just used to using NEI, and so when we can't use NEI, it's like, damn it, it's a bug, it's broken, there's just some problems. When in reality, it may not actually be a bug with the mod itself, it's just a bug with NEI not being updated, so it's all good. I'm sure it'll eventually all get sorted out one way or another. Minecraft 6.0, I believe, is releasing, or 1.6 is releasing, I think, June 1st, which is kind of funny considering we just got all of the other stuff sorted out, and now we're fixing to move to this next setup. So I don't know. I'm hoping that the 1.6 transition is a little bit easier than the 1.5 was. Probably not, though. All right, so we've got our ink blotter now. I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of this. We'll throw it in there for now, and it'll just explode. Ink blotter! Drop you down. Slap that there, and then if I recall, it's... No, we got to make the ink first. To make the ink, it is one of you, and I think that and that. Or is it this and this? I think I'm missing a material. Give me just one sec. Let me get the recipe off the Mystcraft wiki, and we'll pick up right there. All right, so the part that I missed was the bucket, and I went ahead and cleared out my inventory a little bit as well. The bucket is the part of the recipe that we'd missed. Unfortunately, we're gonna go ahead and sleep. No reason to run out there with the critters in FTB Ultimate. This place is ridiculous. I used to have a water source right over there, but screw it. We're just going to come down here. Now, this recipe has changed. Previously, you needed a water bottle. Whoa. Dude, better be careful where he's teleporting. Dude, he's just trying to get in front of me now. He's like, look at me, dude. Look at me. So I can beat you to death for looking at me. Oh, explosions. I think there's 2 of these damn Endermen. People are... There is 2 of them! Oh, dude! You look... Oh, dude, they're everywhere. Why are you so angry, bro? You better not be angry at me. Are you angry at me? No, he's not angry at me. He's just mad. It's just an angry, tall black man with really long arms just screaming in rage for no reason. Alright, so let's do this recipe the way it's supposed to be done, which is like this. Bam. And this gives us an ink vial, and then I need to come over here and get the page from here. Now we can, we're actually going to see if we can do it with multiple pages. I'm not quite sure if it'll let me do multiple pages. We'll see. Alright, so you put the ink there. You'll notice this filled up, and then you just put these pages here, and that makes you a linking panel. And you can only do 1 per, so we need to go and, in my infinite wisdom, I of course did not envision that I was going to need 2 linking books. 1 to get there and 1 to get back. I of course do, since I am lazy and do not want to have to walk all the way back. Now, one of the nice things about these little bottles is you can actually use them. I didn't realize this till I played on an Anarchy server that didn't allow you to have water source blocks. Ah, fucker! Bastard. Dude, my armor is so wrecked. I'm gonna have to make some new armor. I didn't realize this, but you can actually use a bottle on a water source block, and it doesn't break the water source. So you can actually get infinite water technically from water bottles, which is kind of cool, I guess. One of those useless pieces of information that you don't need for any real reason other than just, you know. I guess that's cool. Alright. There we go. There's another ink vial. Put this here. Bam! Another blotter. And now we have 2 linking panels. Alright, so very similar to, missing one more component. To the old school style. With this, you just need some leather. And we put this here. And then we put... Where did you go? Right there. Now we have unlinked books. Now, unlike a linking book, the old school system, with the old system, as soon as you made the linking book, it magically transmitted. So with this, we're going to come over here. I'm going to stand on the block I want to transmit to or teleport to. I'm going to right click. Bam. And now I have a linking book. All right, so we're going to swap this, and then we need to go, I guess, since we're technically cheated in this book, we'll just go ahead and get rid of it. Nether. What's the easiest way to get rid of this thing? Actually, I know the easiest way to get rid of that thing. We're going to be in a place with lots of fire and burning and death and destruction. We'll just drop it in there. That'll be a good way to get rid of our cheating hacksaws. Okay. Assuming I don't lag off the place. Ooh. There's our stairs. Okay. And bye-bye cheating. That didn't quite work out how I'd hoped. And I think this is dirt, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Let's seal our wall in so no guests decide to pay us a visit. Or other snarky things. Alright, so we're going to replace this book. I'm going to pop that one out. And then this is the overworld book that we made that we want to use. So you can see it's there. And then we want to make a new one right here. So we'll place that there. Now we've got that book, and then I need to dispose of this one real quick. So we'll dispose of it the same way. Just click here. There we go. That one actually pulled off a little bit better. Wait. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. So if I did this correctly, this will take me back to base. Yep. And then I click here, put that in there, and that'll take us back to the shop. Perfect. So now we have our nice little setup. Now, one of you guys did point out that apparently this pump only requires 4 MJs of juice to do what it does. I've got something that produces, I think it's 4 MJs a tick. Yeah, 4 MJs a tick at max power. But for some reason, it's still overkill for it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to actually make some redstone energy cells. Now with these, it's going to be a little more hinky because I'm actually going to be having to go there to replace it. But since we have our little magic teleport book, that's not really a big deal. So we've set everything up here perfectly. We've got our magma crucible, which is dumping down. We've got this, which is receiving top. Go ahead and turn that off because we don't want to do its shit. And then we're just going to set this up here. So we need to get some redstone, which I believe I have over here still. Yep. And we're just going to dump a decent amount of this in here. We're going to start with 32. We're going to let that cook up. Now we have plenty of juice in our little system here. You can see it's just getting filled back up as it goes and does its thing. Alright, so let's look at redstone energy cells. Redstone energy cell right here. We need electrum, we need lead, and then we need one of these things, which is electrum as well. So we need electrum and lead. I got plenty of lead, and we've got a decent amount of electrum. That should allow us to make one of these things, I'm hoping. So for the base unit itself, we need electrum, right? Yeah, electrum and diamond. We've got plenty of those. Do we have any diamonds left? I'm sure we do. Yeah. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Put the diamond in the center. And we technically we do need 2 of these now that I think about it. The reason we're going to need 2 is I'm going to need to have one that I can charge and one that is in use, if that makes sense. And I, of course, mix those up. That way we never have any downtime. All right, so we've got 2 of these now. The energy cell frames. So we need to surround these by electrum. So I'm going to have to actually make some more electrum, which is silver and gold. So we've got plenty of silver. Let's do 8 ingots. That way we have that perfectly, and that'll be 8. Oh, perfect. Dude, that couldn't have worked out better. Now we have 20 gold and 20 silver. I feel like we're getting some teamwork going on here. The machines are working with me. I'm just in a happy place. This is good times. Minecraft isn't trolling me. You know, I just feel like we're just gonna be so happy. Alright, so now that we're actually busting through some of this power, I'm gonna come over here and start cranking these engines on real quick. Now, one of the things the update did is it changed the hotkeys. I cannot for the life of me figure out the hotkey to get into the minimap. And I've looked through the controls and it's not actually listed, which kind of sucks because I can't get rid of that little minimap bumper there, which means I'm probably going to look at that until I die again, which will probably be fairly quickly. All right, so I need to actually pour, I think, redstone into this before. Yeah. So let's come over here. We should have a decent amount of redstone. Yes, we do. Slap that in there. Come on, buddy. He's got power. Why you no pour redstone on our thing for us? What the hell? Do I have a redstone signal going to him? No. Oh, what the hell? Alright, turn that back to blue. Power usage. Maybe it just needs more redstone? Really? That's a lot of... Well, then again, it is a conduit. I think it probably needs a full 5,000 now that I think about it. Okay, I was about to be like, son of a bitch! Okay, now it's working. Okay, small panic attack there. I was like, damn it! Halfway through an episode, and then the FTB bug rears its ugly head. Yeah, I updated from 0.6 to 0.7, and I think I already mentioned this, but they're not supposed to update. So since I did update, I was a little worried that we might have some problems. But okay, so that's 24. I think I need 6 more. I think it's 3,000. No, it's 5,000. So that'll be 10. Will put us at an extra 1,000. We're gonna need 4 more. Shit, we'll just grab a big stack and then I can do the math once it comes over here. Each redstone is 100 MBs. Or 10%. Did that not drain in? Okay. So we're at 3,400, so I need 16. Okay. There we go. Bam. And that should be enough if my math is correct. And as a text in my... Oh, it's 4,000. Shit! Oh, well. So we're going to be a little bit overkill. Such is life. So much for working with me. Alright, so what we're going to do from here, we're going to be able to use this. I'm going to leave 1 over here, which will charge, and then I'll leave 1 in the depths of hell. And that one will be used. And 600,000 at 4 MJs a tick. It's probably more like 3 MJs a tick. Should be plenty to keep our pumping station on. And then I can just go and, cycle that off once a day when I need some more juice. All right, so if I remember right, it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Like that. And then I didn't make the conduit thingy. Which one is it? Is it Electrum? Yeah, it's Electrum. So 1, 2. There we go. Now we got the recipe. I thought I was missing something. I thought it was too easy. Sure enough it was. There we go. Slap that in there. That's 2 cells. And we'll bring these 2 cells over here. And we'll put 1 on top there. And then 1 on top there. Actually, that's not going to work because both of those are going to drain. So, because if you look right here, it's not getting any juice. The reason why is it's being drained because of the conduits set up. So I need to bring these down here and place them over here. And then they'll get power. There we go. And you'll see 38, 40, 50, etc., etc. So I'm going to let these guys charge for a little while. That should keep things running. And as long as that stuff's running, that's going to use that. It looks like we've already broken our engine on the other side, which kind of makes sense. Let's go ahead and give him another playful little hug. Now, as far as I know, the magmatic engines won't explode. They just shut off, which is part of the reason that thermal expansion is just so damn cool. So I do need to be careful, though. It's possible that they can explode, but I'm pretty sure that they can't. One other thing I did want to show you guys. Some of you guys did mention this. We're going to pull this out. And one of you. One of the complaints that I had last time was that I wasn't aware of how... Shouldn't that have made a block? Pretty sure that should have made a block. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Damn it. Gold. Block. Gold slabs? Blocks of gold? Yet, how do I make them? They have to be in a compressor? Really? Has to be in a damn compressor? Damn you, Greg Tech! Damn yous! Fucking Greg Tech, dude. This guy's such an asshole. What did I do to Greg, man? Why is he so mad? Alright, well, anyways, one of the things I didn't realize is with tinkers, you can put blocks in here. So instead of using lapis lazuli, like I was doing and just click, 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 with this, you make a block of lapis and you put it in and that counts as 9. So then you just put, 10 blocks in each slot and that will max out just about anything. The other thing is if you put a gold block in here and a diamond in here, then it is supposed to be able to give you a one-time upgrade to one weapon, which will give you an extra ability slot. There is also a nether star, I think is what it's called. With nether star, you can do the same thing. You put a nether star in here and it'll give you another slot. So between those, that's 2 extra boosts per weapon. So you could increase the durability more, you can increase the haste, increase the fortune, whatever it is that you want to do. And that'll allow you to just have an absolutely ridiculous weapon. So keep that in mind. One of the other things that we're going to start working on off camera, I'm going to go get the materials for this, mainly the clay. But we're going to start working on a smeltery. With a smeltery, you can actually create alloys with ingots, and you can make different types of metals. That's how you make these, let me show you, some of these more interesting rapiers, cobalt, ardite, manulum, and some of these, I believe, like alumite, I believe that is actually one of the alloys, but I could be wrong. That's just some of the stuff that I've picked up reading on Tinkers, and I could be a little off. So if I am, please don't beat me to death. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyways, that's going to wrap up this video. Hopefully you guys are liking this series. If you do, please slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.